boy, there he is. Holy smokes, he smoked it. God. Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm back with you, another episode with Fishing with Alex. Just getting ready to go pick up Brandon. We are actually going to be trying to hop to some little ponds right here, actually in a close neighborhood, little housing development. They're just some little retention ponds, and we're just going to try to hit it up with some light tackle and see what we can catch out there. Super excited for it. Just want to kind of change things up a little bit, and I do plan on getting some kind of an ultralight setup. That way I can bring you guys some cool ultralight fishing as well. So like I said, I'm just going to go pick him up, and we're going to head down there, and I'll jump to the GoPro once we get there. If you guys are liking this content, make sure once again just hit that subscribe below, like the video, leave a comment for me. I'd love to hear from you guys, and let's get it. Alright guys, we're going to try this again. My little micro rod has seen better days, so I'll start out. I just got my little spinning lures combo. Unfortunately, there's braid on here, so not really the best line for this. Oh yeah, had a follower already. Little guy following. Saw him take a little peck at it. Ah, man, he was right there on it. Thought he was going to take it. There he is. Brandon's over there catching monster bass. Bass or a cat? Oh, it's a largemouth, huh? No way. That's what I'm talking about. That's all right. Right? There we go. There we go. Nice little bluegill right there. It's a nice, pretty fish too. Bluegill? It's a good size. Pretty fish. You guys can see them in the light there. A lot of nice colors on them. Get this treble hook out. Yeah, we were not sure about this little pond here. I mean, we're right here in the neighborhood, and there's a few ponds, so we're gonna try to pond hop to a few of them. But beautiful fish in here, and Brandon just landed like a 2-pound bass out of here. I mean, this thing's probably only 50 foot by 50 foot, so let's get him back in the water. Oh boy, there he is. Holy smokes, he smoked it. God. There he is. Largemouth. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is ridiculous. Seriously, I mean, look how small this pond is. I mean, that's every bit of a pound right there. Beautiful fish. I mean, this is probably a little bit smaller than the one that Brandon had, but I mean, for this size pond, I can't believe there's bass in here like this. Beautiful fish. All right, buddy. Get a release back on this guy. He's gone. It's nuts. Alright guys, Brandon's over there just getting his last few casts in. I'm going to try one more time over here with the old rooster tail. And then we're going to move on to a different location. You guys know how those last casts go. If I didn't show you guys earlier, I am fishing this watermelon small rooster tail with the gold blade on it, and actually just found a bobber on the ground too, so still in good shape. Throw it in the old tackle box. Alright guys, we're going to move on to the next spot. Alright guys, so we just got to spot number 2. Man, I brought all my rods, but I think for what we're dealing with today, I'm just going to be trying to throw this rooster tail, and depends on what we hook up with. I might end up throwing a jig or something like that, but this one is about the same width as the other, but lengthwise it's a few hundred feet, so got a little bit more room to work with. I'm going to try to go right over by that culvert pipe that's up ahead and see if there's anything hiding out right there. My guess is there's a bass right over there, so we'll give it a shot. Right where I wanted it. And you guys can see, probably hear that wind ripping through here. Feels like I'm getting nibbles on here, but I may end up tying on. I've got a little beetle spin grub and I've got some drop shot hooks, so I may end up just tossing that out here too. See if we can't hook up with some bluegill or some brim. Alright guys, so Brandon actually just hooked up. I think he's got a little bass down there, so definitely know there's some fish in here. Getting this beetle spin style grub hooked back up. I didn't have any split shots, so I'm just going to put a 1/16 ounce bullet weight on here and run it, I guess, sort of Texas rigged. Give this a shot. There he is. Right there at us. Right there at us. Yep, picked it up on the run. Little largy. Come on, buddy. Dang, buddy. Let's calm it down. Man, these guys got some fight in them out here. About the same size as that first fish. About a pound. Hooked right in the top of the mouth. It's a good hook set on that too. Golly. Good looking fish. Get this guy back in the water. Well, he's trying to get a photo. And then he flopped back in. got a bite. I was just letting it sit there for a minute this time. Just trying to change up the speed a little bit. There's a lot of grass over here too though, so it's getting hung up on that hook. Alright guys, I think we are going to be trying out another pond right in this area too. Been over here about 30 minutes or so, and that wind is just blowing us out, so at least for me it is. But we're going to try another spot too, see what kind of luck we have. Alright guys, so we just got out here to the third spot, and this place looks juicy. There's actually a little tiny separate pond, and there's some points right here, which I think is going to be some good spots. Brandon's been here before, and he was showing me actually on the other side there's a lot of lay down and some coverage, and we've heard there are some big fish in here. I think we're just going to start out on this little small pond. I'm going to throw that little grub that I was throwing before, but I also brought my bait caster with a finesse jig on there, so we'll get to throwing out here, see what we can catch. I'm actually going to start right here, and I'm going to throw parallel to this bank. First cast is the worst cast. Snagged? Seriously?
3 hours later.
Alright guys, so this last pond was definitely a bust. Brandon didn't have any luck either. We didn't even have a bite. But just packing up our gear and heading back to the truck, and we'll wrap it up when we get home. Alright guys, so I just pulled up to the house, just got Brandon dropped off. Man, we had a blast today. Those little retention ponds, I'm still blown away that we were able to catch some good fish like that in there. Especially that first pond. I mean, it was like 50 foot by 50 foot and maybe 3 feet deep at the deepest. And I ended up with the bluegill, the bass, and Brandon had one good sized bass out of that lake and he lost the other. But we had a blast, and on some light tackle, I'm definitely going to be getting some gear. That way I can do some more ultralight fishing. And my first fish of 2019 was a bluegill, so that was pretty cool. Definitely going to be doing some more bass fishing here in the next week. I got a few ponds in mind where I'm going to be trying to go, and as soon as Brandon gets an opportunity, we're going to be hitting up some other stuff. So very excited. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you guys are liking this content, just do me a favor and hit that subscribe below, hit that bell. Leave me a like and a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and I just can't wait to keep putting out some videos for you, and I think 2019 is going to be awesome. So alright guys, y'all take care, and I'll see you next time.